Promotions aren't always about merit, they're about presence. In elegant women, leadership often sees a promise of stability, discretion, and polish. Qualities that get quietly rewarded in corporate spaces. Welcome to a La Mode where life meets style. If you're looking for a place to unwind, learn, and grow, hit that subscribe button and join our incredible community. Why elegant women get promoted more often, even if they're not the best. Why is it that some women, who aren't the most skilled, the most visible, or the most aggressive, still rise steadily through the ranks, while others, often more hardworking or technically competent, remain overlooked? You've probably seen this happen. A woman with grace, polish, and poise walks into the room, and suddenly the conversation shifts. She's not the loudest voice. She's not constantly networking. She doesn't work late just to be seen. But somehow, she commands attention, earns respect, and is chosen for leadership roles. This video isn't about faking it till you make it. It's about understanding the invisible currency of elegance in the workplace, and how it quietly unlocks trust, authority, and promotion. Because elegance is not just about how you look, it's how you move through the world. And in a professional setting, elegance becomes power. Let's uncover why these women, with their quiet confidence and magnetic presence, are the ones chosen to lead, even if they aren't the most brilliant on paper. 1. Perception trumps performance in many workplaces. In a perfect world, merit would speak for itself. The person with the best results, the most overtime, or the highest technical skill would always get the promotion. But real life operates a little differently, especially in leadership. Perception isn't a lie, it's a lens. And in most workplaces, people are promoted not just for what they do, but for how others feel about what they do. Elegant women understand this. They don't just complete tasks, they elevate experiences. They don't just lead meetings, they set a tone of calm, clarity, and intention. They don't just dress well, they embody composure that signals trust. And trust is often what tips the scale in promotions. Think about it. When a manager or board is considering who should represent the team, speak to clients, or lead a crisis, they're not always choosing the person with the best Excel skills. They're choosing the woman who looks composed under pressure, who presents ideas with refinement, and who makes people feel safe, respected, and inspired. That is perception. And perception, when rooted in authentic elegance, is magnetic. 2. Elegant women speak less, but say more. There's a unique strength in restraint. While many professionals equate visibility with constant contribution, talking more in meetings, sending the most emails, being highly reactive, elegant women understand the power of intentional speech. They don't speak to fill space. They speak to add value. You'll rarely see them interrupt, overshare, or dominate conversations. Instead, they listen with presence, speak with purpose, and use silence as a tool, not a weakness. Because here's what happens when you speak less but say more: you gain authority. People lean in when you speak because you don't waste words. You gain mystery. You're not giving everything away, and that sets you apart. You gain clarity. When you're not busy reacting, you're able to choose your responses mindfully. Elegant speech is deliberate. It uses thoughtful pauses, modulated tone, and confident body language. Even in disagreement, such women remain calm and grounded, which signals maturity far beyond technical skills. And that's what leaders notice. When you can influence a room without dominating it, that's true power. 3. Their nonverbal communication is powerful. Elegant women are rarely chaotic in appearance or behavior. Their body language is open but controlled. Their attire is polished, appropriate, and refined. Their tone is calm, even under pressure. Without saying a word, they exude professionalism and grace. In high-stakes environments, this becomes a superpower. Bosses instinctively rely on the composed, well-put-together team member when things get tough. They're trusted to handle delicate situations, represent the brand, and lead under stress. That trust breeds opportunity. 4. They don't trigger insecurities in others. One of the most overlooked traits of elegant women? They're non-threatening, even when they're ambitious. Unlike aggressive go-getters who may stir envy, elegant women move softly. They compete with themselves, not others. They're quietly competent, not showy or intimidating. This makes it easy for both male and female leaders to champion them without fear of backlash. They're the safe choice for promotions, competent enough, discreet enough, refined enough. That blend? It opens many doors. 5. They know how to let others shine. Elegance is not just about self-presentation, it's also about how you make others feel. An elegant woman knows how to uplift a team member, compliment a colleague, and diffuse ego battles without drama. She becomes the silent glue that holds a room together. Her managers notice. She's not just delivering results, she's creating a smoother working environment for everyone else. When the time comes to pick a team lead, her name often rises to the top, not because she demanded it, but because she earned it in the quietest way possible. 6. They master the long game. Here's the thing about elegance, it's not reactive. It's proactive. Strategic. Thoughtful. While others jump from opportunity to opportunity, elegant women play the long game. They build relationships gradually. They observe before acting. They say no with grace and yes with intention. And because of that, they're seen as stable, reliable, promotable. They may not be the best in one area, but they're good enough across many, and they bring a rare quality, gravitas. That's the trait that makes people say, she's ready. So the next time you wonder why someone seemingly less skilled was chosen, look deeper. Look at her energy. Her restraint. Her refinement. In today's workplace, quiet excellence wrapped in grace is magnetic. It's not always the best who rise, it's the ones who bring calm to chaos, clarity to noise, and class to ambition. That's the power of elegance at work. To sum up, elegance isn't just about a polished exterior. It's about how you make others feel calm, seen, and respected. And in the workplace, that presence is remembered long after the presentation ends. You don't need to be the loudest or the smartest in the room to lead. You just need to move with clarity, dress with intention, and speak with calm conviction. That's what elegant women do. And that's why they rise. If today's video gave you something to think about, a mindset shift, a new awareness, take a moment to leave a comment below and tell us, have you seen elegance win over noise at work? Or are you ready to embody more of it yourself? Thank you for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe for more discussions.